we are getting ready to spend the early part of the morning, actually almost afternoon, clearing some tree limbs, some big trees that just blew down in a big storm that we just had. So we're all geared up. She's going to do some mowing in the field where we're going to place all of the limbs. I got all of my greenworks. Look at that, I'm greenworked out here. Got my, I got my my pole saw, my chainsaw, 2 chainsaws, the lawnmower for transportation. I got my chaps and my helmet for cutting, some extra water, some extra batteries. It's going to be a lot, so let's go get this thing done. So what fell was a giant Bradford pear tree. It's down here at the bottom of our driveway. Took out an arborvitae. It's pretty substantial. So we gotta watch out for bees, and we have to watch out for, well, I guess bees is the big thing. But look at this. This is massive. There is just so much here. Back there is our gate. Oh boy, this is a lot. This is way more than I realized it was. Wow. Okay, so we'll focus on getting access to the gate so we can leave the property if we need to. And this is the area that we're going to stage all of the stuff that I cut. So Katie needs to do some mowing down there. Oh boy.
Like in this area and down here?
Yeah, maybe up in this area up here. Okay. Yeah. it is really hot and really humid out. So it's going to be a lot of drink breaks, snack breaks, and just kind of taking this slowly without overexerting ourselves as best we can. We have a lot more to go, but we want to, like I said, just clear the driveway so we can get in and out. So I got the first set of large branches cleared. 2 more sets. Oh man, this is crazy. Thankfully we have the tractor to lift the heavy stuff. Oh my gosh. We are taking a lunch break because we were exhausted, hot and sweaty, needed some energy, and as you can see, we're inside the house because our kitchen is pretty much fully functional at this point, which is fantastic.
So close.
Yeah, so close. We got the oven's not connected yet to power, but we got ourselves a microwave. It's actually an air fryer microwave combo. It's pretty nice.
Oven.
Oh, and oven, wow. And then we did get the fridge replaced. If you remember episode or 2 back, we didn't like the one that we had purchased, so we got ourselves a new one. Got that installed. Nice ice maker and filtered water and all that kind of stuff right there, so that's super nice. Anyway, we're gonna have some lunch and then get back at it. We've been at this for a couple hours now, and I want to let you know that this little pull saw is actually working quite well. There's been a lot of times that I've had to take the chain off because I get the branches kind of binded, even though I was trying to do it the correct way, and the chain would get caught and I'd pull it out and whatever. So that's been kind of a pain. But and then also I'm running just on a single 4 amp hour battery, and I'm halfway through it so far. It's pretty impressive. It's working pretty nice.
I mean, how much more of this do we want, you know?
At this point here, I'm fine with this. We can drive out.
Okay.
My goal is to allow the gate to open.
Yeah, I think that, so my issue is now trying, when we come in here with the tractor, to lift, you know, these portions up.
Yeah.
It would be nice to be able to back in a little bit, but I can't because of this still being here. Is kind of the dilemma of what we've been working with and what makes it a little bit more difficult to maneuver in and out. So I think first we get this, the
Okay, arborvitae
out of the way, because then you'll be able to get back on either side better.
Yeah.
And then we can decide if we need to get any of this out of the way.
Okay.
Or if I can come.
Yeah. So, do you think you can come in here and get your fork under this?
I can, but I'm gonna have a hard time getting it back out. Just because of...
Okay.
Because I've already damaged one of the lines.
Yeah, that's fine. I have to redo the lines anyway. It's all messed up and down this.
So, I mean, because last time I was almost hitting this with my window. So it's just so tight in here just to try to get in. It's like, I know I can maneuver pretty tightly, but if you need me to move the forks any which way, I'm pinned up against a tree over here. So this is my biggest issue.
So we just need to get this cleared out first.
If we could just get, like, even if it's just to that Y,
yeah,
that's enough, I think.
Okay.
And then that way I have enough room to maneuver in and out, and then I can get further back in, and we can get more pieces out.
Okay, well, you can get yourself.
Okay.
So your fork's under this. All of this line is just all messed up anyway. Unfortunately. Alright, this is the last few branches. So these will probably be the hardest few branches, but I think we're ready to get this thing finished. Lift up. Okay, stop. There's a whole nother branch. Left. Just about 6 o'clock and we are 99% done. The gate can open up. We can get out of here. We actually have to make it into town before 7:30, so we have to go shower and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, still a lot of cleanup to do. Got all this here to clean up, and then we had some boundary fences, some hot fence to keep the dogs away from neighbors and the street and all that kind of stuff, and that stuff has been destroyed. So that's gonna have to be fixed up. And I need to reattach the gate to the Mighty Mule gate opener, but I can't do that right now because there's actually a bunch of wasps that live in that gate inside the rusted metal parts of the gate. And they're pretty angry right now because of all of the activity, so I'm gonna let them settle down, and then we'll get that closed up and we'll get into town. So, all right, thank you very much for watching. It was a long day, but we got it done. So, all right, Katie really missed being in the outro.
Bye. I did not.
She's like, are we gonna do an outro? I said, we already did an outro. And she's like, oh, okay. She seemed like she was disappointed.
No, I was just making sure we didn't forget.
All right. See ya.
Bye.